Hello, my friends. Here I am again. My name is Andrei Sidorov. I'm breeder and handler of Gladiatera Corso kennel. We are located in Slovenia, and this is already the third lesson of how to raise a good Corso puppy. And today we're going to discuss the very important part of puppy life is about the food, about the feeding. And one of the biggest mistakes owners make is the myth that the best food for dog, for puppy, is the food from your table, what you eat. But this is not just a myth, but more a first step to bigger problems. So this is what we are going to discuss today. Before we start, I will give you two examples. So if talking about digestion system, the length of digestion system of human is almost 7 meters, and digestion system of dogs is less, it's about 4 or 5 meters. So it means time of food going through this system is smaller than on human. It means that products which they consume should be faster digestible than what you eat. And this is why most of dog food producers, they pay big attention to the quality of proteins, of vitamins, of components they use in the ratio they produce. If we look at the history, and the history of dogs being a company of humans, it is more than few thousand years. You can notice that digestion system didn't change. So few thousand years didn't bring dogs to serious changings in their digestion system. And most of the time, until maybe last 100 of years, dogs were fed with raw food, with raw products, in most of the cases got by themselves, caught by themselves. So this is why the protein should be raw or produced to be fast digested. And if you feed your dog with temperature processed food, boiled or cooked, you feeding like this break digestion system, which causes diarrhea, which causes accumulatively problems with liver, which causes your dog becomes picky, but this is not a behavior of spoiled dog, but this is more the feeling dog has after consuming this kind of food. It is difficult to digest. It requires a lot of power from the dog's body to at least, if we are not talking about digestion, but at least to evacuate this kind of food, which is not applicable to dogs, to evacuate it from the digestion system. So this is the reality. And what is correct? What is the correct food for your puppy? What it should be based on? What are the criteria of understanding what is correct? In my personal point of view, the correct feeding should be based on your possibilities, on your expenses, because you can spend some particular budget on supporting your dog. And based on this budget, best ratio should be chosen, no matter if this is raw food or this is professional food. Unfortunately, we have a lot of producers who already invested their knowledge, their experience, making ratio for different kind of breeds with different applicability for sport dogs, for working dogs, for little dogs, toy dogs, and of course for Cane Corso. If talking about me, I think this is more than 10 years. I already cooperate with Farmina as the producer of dog food, and all my dogs are raised on Farmina products. But other people, other breeders, they use other suppliers of dog food from all those breeds, brands. I can recommend, definitely can recommend Proplan, Purina, which this company has, I think, more than 30 years experience. Gemma saw Serna, the deer, and is now trying to catch it. Funny dogs. So my dogs, they decided to get some raw food. This is a good incident for this video. They decided to catch this raw deer themselves. But we will continue. One important thing you need to remember. Dogs, they do not need variety of products. If they eat chicken, they can eat chicken all their life. As an example, if wolf lives in not far from the field, he will eat rabbits, only rabbits, because this will be the only possible kind of food he can catch in his area. If wolf lives in the forest, he can eat rabbits or sernas. For example, if wolf for some reason lives in a desert, he will eat little animals, and this will be his ratio. This will be the possible protein this wolf can receive. And if you feed your dog with product which you can buy in a closest shop, and this is chicken, it will not make a big difference to his quality, life quality. It will supply your dog with all necessary components and proteins for all his life. So do not change protein often, and if you changed it, keep it as long as possible without any specific necessity to add something to the food, something from your table. It will, as I said before, so you see, this is the hunter. This is the one who decided to catch the deer. So it will break the digestion system. So we discussed the quality of food, components of food. Now how we need to feed the puppy. So first 3 months, and for your fortune, this period is spent on the territory of the breeder and under control of the breeder. So first 3 months, puppy eats up to 5 times a day, and from the moment of 1 month, puppy is does not longer need mommy milk. So you step by step, breeder in this particular situation, step by step adds some natural components, different kind of proteins to build necessary ferments and bacteria in puppy's digestion system to later on give him the food, he will stay his life. What I always recommend to my puppy owners: do not change food until at least 12 months. And this recommendation is based on my personal experience, because how to say, you always need to keep in your mind that puppy is growing extremely fast. Puppy is born 500 grams, and at the age of 1.5 years, it is almost 50 kilos. And this is why, and knowing that changing the ratio, changing from one kind of protein to another, requires necessary time to accommodate the digestion system to those components. And this is quite long. This is few months. If you change one brand of food to another brand, few months puppy will need to switch from one to another. And all those three few months, puppy will not receive necessary amount of building materials to supply itself during his growth. So better stay at the food which is recommended by the breeder. Stay as long as possible, and then after 1 year you are free to go to other breed or to other type of feeding. Using this kind of these recommendations, you will protect your puppy and yourself from little but serious mistakes causing serious problems afterwards. I already told you about Farmina, and I am promoting Farmina now more based on my personal experience. Farmina has several different lines of products, and best within those lines, I would say low grain, no grain free, but low grain. Dogs, they need grain products to provide better digestion, better moving of mass inside digestion system. The best difference between Farmina products and other producers is that they are using one type of protein, and if this is chicken, then this is only chicken. No, not like in other products where you can find in description 3 or 4 different type of proteins. You should understand only one thing. As soon as products got inside the digestion system, they are immediately detected. And the protein which is familiar to this digestion system will be digested. All the rest of the protein will go transit through the system. So it means your puppy could receive less volume of protein, or you can, how to say, you can receive at the end, using this kind of products with multiple protein, you can get diarrhea as a way of evacuating proteins which are not applicable. Difficult. I said it's really complex, but I hope you understand what I mean. So if you use one type of protein, it definitely helps better digestion, better development of the dog, necessary volume of components in food your dog receives, less consumption of food you need to build your puppy. And using professional food like Farmina you supply the fast-growing body of your puppy with necessary volume of vitamins, other components needed to build strong bones, a strong teeth system, and future healthy life. So I think if talking about food, that was it. And if you have questions regarding feeding your Cane Corso puppies, leave your questions below this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, to show me that I am going the right way. And subscribe, share this video with your friends. The more Cane Corso lovers follow me, the more motivated I am. So, my name is Andrei Sidorov. I am breeder and handler for Gladiatera Cane Corso kennel. We are located in Slovenia. It's a border to Italy, so in the heart of Europe you are. And I wish you all the best. I wish you to get the Corso of your dream in your home. And I wish you to enjoy this breed the way I do. Good luck, guys. Good luck.